Hi guys, Simon from SA Tuning. Thank you for visiting our shop. You're obviously on our Snow Performance homepage. Why do we choose Snow Performance? Well, we've tried a lot of methanol kits in the past and they just work. They fit lovely, everything comes in the box that they're supposed to do. This is our 1.9 turbo diesel Seat Ibiza. We actually run Snow Performance Stage 2 TD system on this car. We've run it with great success for the last year. We've put it through a lot of grief. This thing's running 330 horsepower. Most of it, the extra 30 horsepower, actually comes from the water methanol because you can chuck. It's like chucking loads more fuel through. It cools everything down in there. We run a GT 2265 VK turbo on this, and that gets everything very hot inside. So it seems to work properly. But what I wanted to do is just show you why we use it. Everything fits the way that it should. We've got the nozzle and the pipe. It even comes with a nice little filter that stops any old bits of muck and bullets going through there. And this pipe then just runs through right to the back. But yeah, everything fits. It's nice and solid. It works. It does everything that it's supposed to do. I love it. I love switching it on. We do make quite a lot of black smoke, but it's well worth it. If you come around the back with me, so there's a couple of options on the tank that you've got. We've got a small tank in there at the moment. You can have a big 27, I think it's 25.7 litres, or there's a slightly bigger one, or a slightly smaller one, but bigger than what we've got there as well. So there's like 3 options you can have. There's 3 options on the nozzles as well. There's a couple of stages on the nozzles, but that's all on the website. You can flick through and choose what you want. It is worthwhile getting the nozzle that's actually rated to your horsepower, not something that's over your horsepower. Reason being that flow rates and things can change slightly as well. So if I show you in the boot, we've affixed it on the back here. It's just a screw top. You open it up and there's some lovely go-go juice in there. That comes with a sender as well, so you can tell when the water methanol kit's getting low. That's the pump as well, that's the high pressure pump. As I say, we've had this running for a year on this car with no problems at all. It is awesome, which is why I wanted to just show you guys as well. I mean, we've tried lots of other kits. A couple of bits and bobs have let us down before, but Snow Performance, and I wanted to use them for a year, just to make sure that what we're selling to you is going to be the right thing. And I'll show you inside as well what you get with the Stage 2 TD kit. With the Stage 1 kit, you get all the water methanol is controlled via a little boost sensor that then activates and deactivates the pump. With this kit, however, if we switch it on, you get this nice little boost gauge, which actually is all the control panels and everything, okay? So you can flick through. So here you've got injection start. Start of injection, you can change that up and down as you see fit. You've got injection full, so full injection, so it's incremented from 1.6 bar up to 1.9 bar, but you can change that to a bar and a half, whatever. We run 2.4 bar on this old girl, so yeah, but we like full boost coming in, full injection, shall I say, coming in at 1.9 bar. Power nozzle, so that's adapted to the nozzles that you've got in there and whether you've got 1 or 2 nozzles. So if for certain setups you can set it up so that one nozzle comes in earlier and then the second nozzle comes in. You can change the colour of the text to whatever you want for your car, because there's nothing worse than having a gauge that doesn't look right sat slap bang in the middle. The amount of colour, so graph, so that's when the boost gauge is on. We have it all red because it's SA Tuning. You can turn the whole kit on and off. So you can be driving around with it off, and then obviously when you want it, you can smash it on and then she'll be off. That's the actual home gauge and the boost gauge. So obviously the more boost you get, the more that comes up, and it tells you when it's coming in and when it's coming off. It's a really nice little gauge. It's 52mm. It fits in all the other gauge ports and pops and things like that. So this is all wired in properly, and obviously this shows up here when you've run out of, or you are running out of water methanol. From the sender that's sitting in the tank. So it's a really cool little system. You can adjust it however you want, the more options that you want as well, and it'll do what it's supposed to do. That's why we like Snow Performance. the stuff that they do, the kits that they provide, everything works. We have tested it, as I say, for a solid year on a car that gets utterly abused, that is running stupid horsepower for what it started with. It produced about 30 horse on the dyno extra that it wouldn't have had if we didn't have the methanol kit. The little gauge works, it all fits lovely, everything's awesome. So they do petrol, diesel kits, pretty much every single car. They're pretty universal. They even do like MAF Stage 2 TFSI engine cars. So you can run the increment, instead of you setting the boost, it runs from the increment of the load off of the MAF sensor. If you've got any questions about the kits that we've got for sale, just pick up the phone, have a chat with us, send us an email. We'll be more than happy. As I say, we've used and abused the kits that we're providing. So we pretty much know them inside out. If you have got any questions, pick up the phone, give us an email. No worries, we'll try and help you out. So have a browse around. If you want one, click buy now, and we'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.